It's a beautiful day today, and I'm out on the street glide in January. Today we're going to be talking about, if you saw the thumbnail when I said I ride on the wrong side of the road, you know that I'm not talking about riding on the wrong side of the road. I mean, in the lane, I ride on some people will consider the wrong side of the lane. So let me explain to you. If you have some time, sit back, relax. I'm going to make this a short video. You're going to actually get the visual as I'm doing it. All right, so let's roll the intro, and then we're going to get started. So let me give you an example of what happened and why I choose to ride on the right side of the lane. I choose to ride in the right side of the lane because one time, I ride with my brother-in-law all the time. Well, a lot. I ride with him a lot. And we were down in Daytona Beach, Florida. He was following me, and I was in the left side of the lane, and I was going to make a right turn into McDonald's. So McDonald's came up on the right, and I was in the right lane on the left side of the right lane. And as I put my blinker on, it was getting ready to turn in. I turned in rather quickly, I did. He almost T-boned me. From that day forward, I stopped riding in the left side of the lane because it showed me something, because I literally turned right into his path. He's behind me, a couple bikes off, but I literally turned into his path, and that could have hurt me and him, and I just thought, that's not such a great idea. So I started riding in the right side of the lane on a secondary road. And I keep saying secondary road because I'm going to switch over to something in just a minute. Because when I get ready to make a right turn, he's in the left lane. So if he doesn't see me and he overshoots the turn, I'm not turning into his riding path. So you might be wondering, so what if you're making a left turn? You'll turn in front of him. If you're making a left turn, you're more than likely making your way over to the left side of the lane. You're not just turning abruptly. I'd make my way over to the left side of the lane before my turn comes up, put my blinker on, and then turn there. I keep telling you that I do that on secondary roads. On the interstate, I think it's kind of broken up into three parts: right, middle, and left. But I also break up those three parts in half. So I kind of ride right, left, if that makes any sense. In the far right, but left of the far right, not in the middle. So I do that just because I want to make sure if there's a car that swerves a little bit, a car that's not paying attention, a car that's trying to get over, I like to have a little bit of buffer space between me and them. Who knows, they might drop their phone and reach for it and swerve. So that's why I like to do that and stay kind of right, left. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Let's get over here. We got to get over both ways. Woo, that bike sounds good. On the interstate, I typically ride in the fast lane because usually I'm passing cars and I'm going faster than everybody else. Occasionally you'll see a car and they might just be running some ridiculous speed and pass me up, but most of the time I'm passing the cars. Now, passing a big truck, I will not stay right, left. So now that you know what I'm talking about, right, left, passing a big truck, I will stay center, left. And the reason why, there's a big truck up there, but I doubt I'll catch it before I get off the interstate. The reason why I do that is because passing a big truck, the car that may be passing the big truck in the slow lane, if the big truck's in the center lane, you may be blind to that car if it's trying to get around that truck and merge into the fast lane by being so close to the truck. There's so many reasons why, okay? But I don't want to be, if someone's over beside the big truck and they're speeding to get in front of the truck and come on over to that lane, I want to make sure that I'm not being blinded by the truck. I want to make sure that I have a little extra room, but I don't like being that close to the wall because I'm always looking for an escape route. So that's why I stay center left. Speaking of big trucks like this one right here, you'll see I'll make my way over here. I call this center left, and then I get on past this truck. You don't want to be anywhere where those things can have a blowout, knock you off the motorcycle, or anything. I don't ride beside big trucks. I don't care if my cruise control is set and, you know, it looks like we're going to be setting beside that truck for a while. Roll on that throttle and get away from that truck. If the truck's going so fast that it's above your comfort zone, slow down and get away from that truck. Do not ride beside big trucks. That can get you hurt. See this car? They're merging on. I'm in 6th gear, not making a lot of noise. I'll tell you another thing too. Loud pipes really does save lives. It gets people's attention. Sometimes, I didn't do it then, but sometimes if I see that happening, I don't want to have any lag in being able to take off and get out of their way or slowing down. I'll drop that thing down in 5th gear. That makes the bike make more noise, makes you more aware to the distracted driver, and it gives you the ability to get out the way. If you have an option, don't ride in the center lane. That's just the worst lane that you can ride in. The second worst lane you can ride in is the slow lane. These are all my opinion. There's nothing that, you know, guys, do what you do. Whatever you feel comfortable with, that's what you do. But I'm going to tell you from my experience, look at this. There's a step up right here. Let's go on over it. Front tire wiggled a little bit, but it's all good. Now we're getting in the fast lane. Construction's over with. But the reason why you don't ride in the center lane is because when you ride in the center lane, you have to deal with people merging into the fast lane. You have to deal with people getting out of the fast lane, going to the slow lane, and then you have more sides to watch. I don't want to have to watch all those multiple sides. I mean, you need to be aware of it, but always, I think the safest lane is the fast lane and passing traffic. I'm not saying, you know, be all out flying. I'm just saying running a little bit faster than the flow of traffic. The center lane, in my opinion, is the most dangerous lane. The second most dangerous lane is the slow lane, because you have people merging on the interstate and you have people getting off the interstate. It seems like all the potholes live in the slow lane. Look at that. Right there. Not a strap, not anything on there. Nothing on the back of that. I want to tell you this. Don't ever ride behind any loaded vehicle. Ever. Don't let your safety on your motorcycle depend on how well somebody straps something to their vehicle, or their flatbed truck, or their pickup truck, or as you just saw, that hatchback Honda. Don't do that. Make sure that you don't ride behind people like that. It's important, guys. I'm telling you. I've had ladders fly out, 2x4s, sheetrock. Do not do that. Get away from it as best as possible. Alright, guys. So, I'm going to end the video here. It's been a pretty good video. Definitely been a great ride. I want to thank you for watching. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more like it on how I do it, comment below. And also tell me how you do it. I love to know. It always helps out the riding community. Again, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, keep gliding, and as always, have a blessed day.